Hey guys, my name's Ation Mitihepi and... Oh, hold up. Gotta get changed, bro. Give me a second. There we go. Fresh and all black for some reason. Debate. It always has happened, always will happen, and it ain't gonna be an end to it. I mean, right now, I'm pretty sure some of you guys have pretty much been through one right now, whether it be over marriage or divorce, or who's gonna get that last pizza slice. Just buy another one. Buy another pizza. But for me, I always find myself struggling to find which side to go on with debates, because I'm always a fencer. If you don't know what a fencer is, basically you're not on either side. You're kind of like spectating. And of course, with most debates, that's not true. You can't be on both sides. You have to have a certain side you support. And for me, that's hard to decide because I see both sides of the story, and I can't necessarily side with one if I feel like it doesn't comply with my feelings and all that. One of the debates going on right now is centered around the viral video of a female New Yorker walking the streets of New York for 10 hours wearing just a crew top, t-shirt and jeans. Now, if you haven't seen that video, where the heck have you been? Seriously, it's got over 30 million views and I think it's about 2 weeks and you haven't seen it. Where's the concept? But if you haven't seen it, I'll put the link in the description below. All of this is about this female walking through the streets and getting heckled by these random males. And afterwards, I saw 3 other videos that tried to mimic or test that theory about street harassment. I'll put those in the description below. One of them is from New Zealand Herald. Now, they tried to put a female New Zealander walking through the streets of Auckland for about 2 or 3 hours or so, and basically the result from that is pretty significant. In the other way, there was pretty much no heckling of any sort. I mean, there was only one, but aside from that, it was just basically looking. Guys, looking. That's all it was. And then another video came out by YouTuber model pranksters. Go check them out, they do some pretty mean stuff. But anyways, they decided to mimic the same experiment by using a guy. As expected, there were heckles from both sides, from males and females. Now the thing is, I find myself agreeing on both sides. People say it's her fault, you know, she caused all this attention. And people are saying that it's the guy's fault because they shouldn't have to make such vulgar comments. And I gotta say for myself, I watched the video and there are some moments where I did cringe. Not exactly because of the harassment, but more of the uncomfortable feeling that you kind of experience, you kind of have to be forced to experience. But I can't just say that it's the girl's fault because of what she was wearing and all that, because who knows what the story could be. I mean, this is pretty much the same story for any girl out there in the world, posting up photos of themselves half naked with their butt showing out or their boobs sticking out of their chest. Some of you guys obviously will go jump to conclusion and say, oh, what a slut, she's like a total whore, she's an attention seeker. But at the same time, gotta think, what happens if she was going through a bad time and she just wanted to make herself feel, you know, happy, you know, feel happy about herself, you know, feel sexy about the way she feels, you know, and maybe the only way she could get it is through the likes of other people. Actually, don't know where I'm going with this, but what I am trying to say is that sometimes some people, not only just females, but some people do things just to make themselves feel better. And unfortunately, there are some people who try to put them down for trying to make themselves happy, and that's a shame because we need more people to feel confident about themselves, to feel acceptable of themselves and be accepted by everyone. And when there are people out there who deny them of that, or who want them to behave or act in a certain way in order for them to be happy, which causes them to not be happy, then it's pointless, you know. Why try to make yourself happy when you're trying to depend it on other people? So yeah, some people want to do things that makes them feel happy, but unfortunately they can't because of haters, as I would say. You need to do this and do that to be happy, where inadvertently it's just a way to make them feel happy and not the person who needs to be happy. And at the same time, on the guy's point of views, maybe that's just them trying to be, you know, social. Obviously I'm 18 years old, so I could have not lived in their times, but I believe in the 1920s, the 1900s, even before then, people would walk along the streets and spark up a conversation, just like that, you know, with random strangers. Now, thanks to society today, we can't really do that anymore unless it's seen as hitting on someone or apparently street harassment. I'm pretty sure for most of the guys it was innocent, just wishing another person a happy day. And the fact that the video has been oversensitized over what street harassment is. I mean, I'm pretty sure if someone said hi or someone said, "You look great today," I would feel happy about it. More so from a female than a male, but no judgment. No, I don't think anyone would. Fortunately, because of society today, I don't think I can be able to say to someone they look beautiful without being slapped in the face or called a pervert or flirting with someone. It's just going to be taken on the wrong message. And by the time I do try to portray my message and try to explain what I really mean, it's too late. His or her mind is already made up. And one other thing that I can't necessarily take a side on is what I've mentioned earlier. And it's about how people portray themselves in ways that amuse or please other people but not themselves. But yeah, let me know in the comments below if there's any other issues or any other topics that you feel you can't necessarily side with. Or if you want, you can challenge me and throw me any topics or issues that you think I might side with. Because everything has two sides of the story. Like prostitution. Some may see it as a vulgar act of selling your body, but for some it may be their last resort to keeping food on the table for their kids. So let me know in the comments below what other topics or issues do you feel like you're a fence sitter on, and see if you can pose to me a topic or an issue which you think I'll be another sideliner on. Fence. But yeah, that's another video for this week. Now there won't be another video for at least 2 weeks or so. That's because of the NZQA exams going on. Now for all those seniors that are going through that right now, I wish you guys huge luck, you know, regardless of whatever you're doing, whether it be level 1, level 2, level 3, or even scholarship. I hope you do. No, I know you guys will do well. Even if you think that you're not going to do it, I know you can. You got it. You got the potential. And also, another message to the school leavers. As an Otahu College student, we don't necessarily have study leave, so we still have school within the exams. But for those who have finished this year, final week that has gone past, keep yourself safe and make sure if you are going to leave permanently, and majority of you will be leaving and won't be coming back, make sure you guys leave safely, because there have been many incidents where people have celebrated their end of college life and they've not necessarily gone out on a bang. A 17-year-old in Opotiki, as far as I know, she's in hospital for getting involved on the fight on the Friday morning of the last day for most schools. And earlier on, some of the boys from Kelston Boys College, or I don't know, I forgot the school name, but basically some of them were punished for running past a girls-only school semi-nude, hoping it meant just with the tops off and running in shorts and not the other way around. So to wrap this all up, debates, I'm often a fence sitter or a sideliner. I don't have a necessary preference to either side. Those sitting exams for the next 2 weeks, I wish you guys good luck, and I know you guys can do this. You got this, okay? No matter what level you're doing, you got this. And for the class of 2014, I wish you guys a great journey towards whatever you're going to be doing in the next 5, 10, 15 years. I know that you'll make an impact on this world, whether it be small or global. I know that you guys will make it out there. You guys will become revolutionists, pioneers, creators, inventors, engineers. Basically, you guys will be the forerunners of the new future. That's all I have to say for today, for this week. So I won't be putting up a video on Monday for the next 2 weeks, but I will put up a few videos over those 2 weeks to kind of keep you guys entertained. Because one way to keep yourself distressed is to watch my videos, because, you know, it's your way to release the tension and all the stress from you. Wow, why is this sounding like a lot like... And one more note, new videos on my channel every Mondays, unless there's a public holiday happening or something conflicts, in which the next best day would be Tuesdays. So until 2 weeks, I'll see you guys next week, Monday. Here comes the fist pump.